Welcome back, everybody, to our little mischievous fun time on File 3. Let us review the mods. I've turned on my character portraits. Everyone loves those. And we got a couple of little graphical tweaks in this sprite rehaul mod. But you know, nothing else besides those. Everything else is same as it ever was. Look at these beautiful little boys. Anyways, greed mode, Lilith, why don't we? Now Lilith is kind of annoying during the regular game, but greed mode really lets her shine, because you can reuse that box of friends multiple times. Also, DPS upgrade right off the get-go. Don't mind if I do. So, wow, cheap champion belt. This is quite the treat, isn't it? Well, here's the deal with Lilith now. You have your box of friends, and you have the greed mode boss waves to perpetually charge it up. Let's just see it in action, shall we? So there goes our first usage right away. And you know, we have two incubuses, which is already putting us a little bit of a leg ahead of the competition. It's like you're starting off with 2020. And the free damage upgrade is certainly no slouch either. Oh, there's our first example of the redone graphics. You can see the stone fatties have a little bit more character to them. Not bad in the least. There we go. Round 2. We have gained a third incubus. As you can see, you can reuse Box of Friends multiple times in a room, and it will add an additional familiar with every use. So we're gonna rack them up to quite an obscene magnitude. Maybe not too obscene, but it's gonna be pretty impressive regardless. Of course, it gets a little trickier when you go all the way down to Ultra Greed himself, because there is only one man to fight down there, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Anyways, our cascade is about to grow ever larger. We will get our final charge as soon as these torsos are out of the way. Oh, wait. Have to start with boss waves. There we go. So yeah, we're never going to leave this room until we've cleared literally every wave, because if we leave the room, we lose our friendly chain of familiars, and we don't want that to happen. That's it for that one. Imagine that, clearing the boss waves on time. What a concept. Alright, Polycephaloid. Your days are numbered, bub. Eee, that got a little close, but I am the superior life form here. Come on, bub. No need to resist. Going down without a hitch. And finally our Devil Wave. What is this, 2 Larrys? 1 Larry and a Monstro. Absolutely acceptable. Again, I could theoretically leave the Larry alive and try to farm some coins from it, but, we don't even have a petrified poop, so it'd be pretty minimal considering the effort involved and expended. Alright. How you doing, Incubuddies? Your time here is over for now. Look at that, a devil deal with actual items. I'm impressed. We'll take our Mark, which is a very nice speed upgrade and damage, of course. And we can afford a key and our champion belt. A D6! Interesting prospect, but for Lilith, that's Isaac's gimmick. Oh, chemical peel. Plus 2 damage up for left eye. If you have just an incubus, then there's just 50% chance to have the damage up shots. Simple as that. We might as well check our curse room. Nah, we're a little bit iffy on HP. We didn't take any damage yet, but that's bound to change. Alright. Yep, no marked rocks, nothing out of the ordinary. We'll have our charge ready immediately. We got our wooden cross back. We got an HP upgrade. It's not a tears up, so for once that's actually a good thing. Then Mr. Dolly. Rest in peace, our golden bombs. Don't have those anymore. Deck of cards. By booty, there sure is a lot to choose from, isn't there? Take the key, for one. I was formulating this in my head. Just, plotting as to, just thinking about how ironic it would be if our item room contained a tears upgrade. Oh, how ironic indeed. Oh, we did waste a charge by not using our, box of friends before starting the waves. Oh well. These things are going to occupy us for 10,000 years, so we'll just kind of let them sink around and do nothing. please. I hope they kind of... Well, I already killed them all. They could have brimstoned the other enemies around us. That could have been pretty nice. There goes our wooden cross. There goes some damage. As you can see, the womb is definitely a place in which you find an early death, if you aren't careful. Get out of here. Look at these lumps. Can we not just fixate on how ridiculous this is? Get out of here. They just keep teleporting around, minding their own business, making me so angry that I haven't even noticed that I've earned another incubus. Get out of here. At this rate, I'm not going to have enough HP for Ultra Greedius. Oh, just one tumor. And a couple of lumps somewhere. Oh, it's this guy. Well, next one, I suppose. Boss time. Oh, there we go, some chads. That's the content I like to see. Just give me some friendly, cute, huge, and deadlies. I can handle these guys, no problem. No excuses, I should not be taking damage against any form of bullet here. We have so many shielded tiers, it's ridiculous. Mine's throw 2. You gonna throw another brimstone at me, buddy? That's just sad, that's my bad. I'm gonna do the double wave on 1 HP, wish me luck. It's a bunch of Monstro 2s. Hopefully this won't end in misery. I wish he could beam his own friends. Okay. That's a good one, too. Quite the waste, isn't it? Look at that, we get another champion belt. Some things never change. The relic is probably also a thing to keep an eye on. Yeah. You could say that. Alright, let's get on with it. Built to clear the basement with Lilith's beautiful box of friendos. That's not a problem. Even without any DPS upgrades that we had courteously on the last run. Keep them piled up. Keep them coming. Human popcorn, huh? Gonna go hide in a corner? Cry like a babby? Get out of here. Remember, no more shielded tiers. You do not have that quality of life improvement anymore. No, sir. Nice. Nice chain reaction. Very satisfactory. Only gives you a nice warm, fuzzy feeling. That guy was experiencing a lot more of a warm, fuzzy feeling that is physically recommended for anyone in an organic body. But me, it's just psychological. No physical effects. No literal warmness. No what was that? Stop this. No actual explosions headed my way. We already lost all of Lilith's black hearts. Not the finest of starts, not the finest of beginnings, but it's all good. We got 2 wraths here that are just gonna self-immolate, which is fine by me. Almost done there. Perfetto. Ooh, no devil precedent this time. This could be interesting. We did get all of our black hearts back, though, which is very cute. Now here's the deal. Do we choose DPS or the relic? And I think after the results of the previous run, I know which one to take. By the way, key for a bomb and a key, don't mind. Don't mind that at all. Give it to me now. Steam sale? No, Death's Touch. Very nice. At this point, I would gladly take Thin Odd Mushroom, but we don't have the funds for it. Sad but true. Oh, I mean, if that was like a nickel, that would have been fantastic. Not even a nickel would have been able to carry us through, though. Anyways, actually, we have 4 bombs, we have 4 sets of pots. Dare we take a little peek? I say why not? Nothing. Nothing. 1 penny. And... nothing. Alright, well, next floor. Woo! Pardon me. Death's Touch is going to make this fun, by the way. Blood Clot, alright, another 50% chance activated item. Incubus, half of his shots are going to be nice and bloody, the other half will just be standard fare. That is A-okay. Having the nerfed rate of fire is a little annoying, but we could probably correct that soon enough. What's truly important is having this relic, which will give us actual survivability. We'll end up at the greed fight with 12 HP, I can guarantee that. Buy your key. There we go. Oh, there we go. Enter the item room. Hey! Mom's contacts. Absolutely. Mom's contacts are going to make my tears also red, so you can't really tell them apart from the blood clots, but hey. Works for me. As long as you can see it happening, it's all good. And at last, let's begin the onslaught. Yo, Claudia, I'm gonna need you to stop firing bullets so regularly. I gotta dodge every one of those. One thing I don't understand here is how come my relic came before my second incubus? Is that supposed to happen? I'm not a big fan. Ah, there we go. There's our first soul heart. Just about there. Excellent. And there we go. We're getting another pile. Another row for our conga line. Very good. Where are the soul hearts? Relic, I am gonna need your soul hearts. I'm gonna need your kindly donations. Hoppers in the caves. What do you take me for? Some kind of rube? Some kind of swindleable fool? Gullible individual? Where are my soul hearts? I need more than this. There we go. Now we're talking. Just rack them on, boys. We're going to effectively be unkillable. We get at least 4 or 5 soul hearts per floor, I should say. Freaking buttholes always shooting directly at me. Come on, man. Gertie Jr., frozen, petrified. No problems there. And Devil Wave. Still no soul hearts. Annoying. Mega Maw, I'm gonna need you to cool off with those fires. Those fires are purple. It's like 50,000 kelvins. What kind of gas are you cooking with, buddy? Jeez. Some pretty magical stuff. Alright, once again we enter the devil room. The exact same gifts. That's fine. Apparently we're not getting nearly as many soul hearts as I was anticipating. Not good. Anyways, depth floor. Curse of the Blind. And look at all these items that one could buy. I'll take the one that's on sale. I want to die. I'll take the one that's on sale. That's slightly tolerable. I'll take the key, and I'll take our free boss item. And that'll do it. What do we have for us? Pupilla Duplex. Gives us huge tears, which is actually pretty nice. Health up, not bad at all. Speed down, disgusting. And finally we can just peep our cursor. Some HP. Anyways, start piling on the Incubuddies. I'd love some tears ups. Whenever you're ready, game. Whenever you're ready. Despite how huge our shots are, they're still not doing too much damage. Nice try, bub. Even petrifying him, the brimstone remains. Kind of unfair, but what can you do? Goodbye, fat bats. Ooh, we got some grumpy little shooty mans. Little gapers with the ipecacs. No problems. Absolutely not a hassle to deal with. And finally, get on these boss waves. Bighorn! Well, they really changed... they made him look a very cordial individual. Made his hands actually have some semblance of detail. His head doesn't fill up the entire hole. And honestly, I'm fine with that. The more empty space you've got between your head and the hole, the better. That's what they always say, right? Alright, you've had your fun. Now, get out of here! How is he still alive? What's wrong with the HP meter? Did this mod break everyone's HP somehow? I'm just barely fast enough to outrun the little Forsaken blasts. Thank you very much for probably being dependent on my speed. If I had to guess how that works. More big horns, huh? That's what you're going to give me. I didn't even see that arm come for me. Thank you, Reflex, for keeping me alive in that situation. At long last. What is actually going on there? Okay, here we go. Now his health bar is back at the freaking precipice of destruction. Yeah, I don't know what was up with his HP. There you have it. And an angel room that has an item. It has Holy Grail, not bad. We could bomb this for a key piece for Angel Precedent, but I don't give a single heck about that. Give me devil deals, give me angel deals. As long as there's an item inside, that's all I really need. Now let's slowly flap ourselves down to the next floor, shall we? Here we go. The womb, no curses. Good, good, good. We got tears up. I'm a happy boy. We're down to 8 rate of fire, which is superb. We got a clicker, The clicker has a nice little sprite, I like it. Little horizontal remote that kind of looks like a chocolate bar. Would you eat a remote-shaped chocolate bar? Probably. Little horn? Don't mind if I do. That'll make clearing the waves so much more effective. I mean, just look at the freaking event horizon on this monstrosity. Fantastic. Crunch. I don't need to humor these poops with my presence. I'm just going to check the curse room. It's a bed. Interesting prospect. And I will use my free reroll card here. Thank you very much. Ooh, sprinkler. Now, normally I would go for a sprinkler, but considering we're Lilith and we already have a box of friends, that's probably not necessary. Sprinkler seems to be a very nice item in greed mode because of the ability to recharge it and place multiples of those on the ground. Hey, give me that egghead. Thank you very much. A little bit of a dome. On top. Chrome dome. Nothing. All the worse. Shot speed and range upgrade, literally useless. Technology, a very cute item. But, are you looking at our Death Touch sickles? Because these are kind of insane. We could get another Tears upgrade. It's not a particularly tasty one. We could get Spider Mod. I like him, but not that much, you know? And keep re-rolling, I suppose. That's the end of that. We could take Pay to Win, but we're already on the womb, so it would not be worth the investment. Now, Deadeye. This is probably a very good idea. Let's take this, shall we? Let's hope it works with Lilith. That's what I'm banking on. Deadeye does not work with Lilith. Good to know. Never take it again. I want to enter the debug console and cheat that item out of existence, but I will not, for the sake of integrity. Can I even enter the debug console? I can, actually. Wow. That's wow, it's a whole new world, isn't it? So I could totally remove that from my repertoire and refund the money. That's a viable option. That's something that can definitely be done. That's something that's just stop thinking about it. No need to cheat. Absolutely not. No. But it's not a cheat, my good sir. It is a correction. It is an undoing. It is a science. It is a scientific method. We're testing a hypothesis. The hypothesis is, does Deadeye work with Lilith? And the results of our test indicate that no, it does not. In which case, were we to be on a future run, we would know that Deadeye does not work with Lilith. And we would use that knowledge to ignore the item and save our money for something else. And suppose this was that run in the future in which we already had that knowledge. What difference would it have made, Basically, I'm just trying to justify using the debug console. And you know what? Maybe someone wants to know how the debug console works. It's a viable aspect of the game. They left it inside the release builds on purpose, so that people could muck around with it however they please. It's a core aspect of it. Not a core aspect, but it's an aspect of the game, you can't deny it. Anyways, enough of the obscenely pestering self-justification. I'm gonna go ahead and show you how it's done. How to refund something that you don't need. Or how to just delete a Bob's brain, if you're that kind of man. If you're the kind of dude that just doesn't want a Bob's brain in your party, go ahead and erase him. Without further ado, let's start this ride together, shall we? So first of all, how to enter it, you press the tilde button, or the grave key. Whichever you prefer. And let's see here. Oh, get ready for some clickety-clacking keys. Remove Deadeye. There it is. Easy as pie, isn't it? And now, of course, we're gonna have to refund the money, you see? In which case, God, I just spawned player 2. There we go. Because I'm on a controller, and player 2 can join the fray by pressing the enter key on the keyboard. Anyways, spawn penny. Yeah, 5.20.1, just to be safe. Let's use the ID. And actually, let's spawn nickels just to be safe, so we cannot accidentally spawn nickels. We'll spawn 1 nickel, and we'll repeat 2. That's how you do it. There we go, 3 nickels, fully refunded. Your boy back in his previous state. It's a glorious thing. If you really want to learn how to use that, and aside from the context of a bumbling buffoon doing a dubiously immoral feat, then I recommend you check out the wiki. Binding of Isaac, rebirth.gamepedia.com. Without further ado, let's get on to the next floor. Enough of this nonsense. Curse of the Blind again! Whoa! You drive a hard bargain game. Let's buy our key. Check our cursor. We got some centados. Fine by me. Judas's shadow. Well, let's see here. Have we already done greed mode Judas? The answer is no. So it's a possibility. We could go ahead and try that. We could give that a shot. I'm probably going to advise myself against it, though. We came here for Lilith. Lilith is what we're going to use. We could play some of that, but we don't need it. We have Third Relic to provide us innumerable soul hearts. Just start crunching these guys. Oh yes, there is the stuff I'm looking for. Some more of those insta-kill tiers. Thank you very much. Now, here's another deal. You can manipulate the fact that Deadeye does not work with certain objects. Get this. So suppose you had Deadeye, and you had your Deadeye bonus activated from some character that can use it, such as, say, Isaac. So your Isaac, you have 7 damage because your Deadeye is giving you a 2x damage multiplier. 2 times. I mean, I'm talking, I can use the correct word. Right? So you're at 7 damage, your base damage is 3.5. You have the damage multiplier from Deadeye. Now suppose you clicker yourself, and assuming you don't destroy your Deadeye in the process of clicking yourself, and you become a Lilith. Now what you would have is Lilith at 7 damage because the Deadeye multiplier carried over. However, because your Incubus ignores Deadeye's calculations, algorithms, whatever, you'll permanently retain that 7 damage forever. Even simpler, if you just pick up something like Mom's Knife while you have retained your Deadeye bonus, that will remain forever, because Mom's Knife is another thing that does not check the stats, whether or not you've aimed and hit an enemy. It's supremely fantastic. So yeah, you can be a min-maxy individual like that, if you so choose. I think it's happened to me once or twice. Thank you, whatever... Did Conehead defend me against Conquest there? Thank you very much. Anyways, Devil Wave. Clear these bad boys out of the fray. 3 Widows. That's kind of nuts. Oh! I'm so slow, but I can still outrun those spiders if I need to. Double Yera. I can Yera the speed downgrade. Not exactly what we need. So, we don't need to Yera keys or hearts. So actually, I'm going to hold on to this for the next floor. Yep. Simple as that. There's a trinket in here that we can use it. I don't think there's going to be poops ever again in the entire game. But we can explode poops if that's what we want, if that's what we're looking for. So here we are on the shop. No Curse of the Blind, thank God. We could take toothpicks to bring us down to 6 tier delay, which is a very reasonable get. Okay, Yera time. No, not Yera time. Not Yera time. See if you can find some money. Obviously, if you're not an idiot like myself, you would instantly realize that using Yera on the pile of cash you earn from all of the waves is the true method to success. And in anticipation of that, I'm going to start re-rolling. Not buy this first. Buy this first. Don't be a moron. Buy this too. Thank you very much. Okay, so there is another tiers up. Ideally, we would take one that has additional benefits. But, you know how that's led me in the past. Synth oil. What's our syringe status? Literally none. Okay, well I think I'll pass on that for now. 2 of spades. Don't need that. Do not need that in the least. If I'm a smart boy, I would just duplicate the card with the Yera. Remember that now. No. Stop thinking that way. There we go. Discount Mom's photo. And a lump of coal. Hey, I'm a sucker for coal. What can I say? The perfect get for us would have been the odd mushroom, but what can you do? Anyways, start piling on the coins. We got a little low on money. But it won't be too bad. At least I can only hope. If only we had an IV bag or some way to generate money, but that would just break the game on its own. So they removed IV bag from the game. They removed blood banks from the game in greed mode. Because they're not that dull. I picked up money. I'm probably going to end myself in real life. So we just lost 4 cents by picking up those. It's the name of the game. It's the way she goes. I should not have splurged so much on those items. But we're still racking up a sizable fortune. Where are you guys? There we go. Hello, Super Envy. And goodbye to you. And hello, Super Envy again, and goodbye to you. Now, what do we have here? Some, oh, we have the Frail. Okay, that's fine. And he's dead. Last but not least, Devil Wave. The classic, the all-time, de facto, the shop Devil Wave is, of course, those 2 stains, and nothing else. I don't remember the last time I've seen a Devil Wave that was not both stains. But hey, it could be a lot more difficult. That's a relatively easy one. I should not be risking picking up all that money. Ooh, Krampus. If this man gives me a lump of coal, I'm gonna be a little bit... it's gonna be a comical moment. It's gonna be some comedy relief. We can go with that. Wow. And he did not give me a lump of coal, so we're good here. We killed that fire. We destroyed it. Alright, so what we do now is... get a bomb, explode some of these keepers. Please give me a bomb, please. Cracked crown! Please give me a bomb. My desires for bombing still have not changed. Dude. So I did not get a bomb there. Do I Yera these? Let's see, so we have 11 cents here. And... oh, I have to count? Ugh, y'all. Well, there's already 16 cents in that kind of 4x4 grid. There's a lot more than 11 cents down here. The thing is, I wish I could explode the, fun festival of friendly undead boys. But I don't think that's going to be an option for us. Oh, notice how I retained all of my charge, so that we can, pardon me, so that we can retain the ability to double us, or double our incubus for the greed fight. It's kind of important. Alright, enough fooling around. Take these. We lost our reroll machine. It's a sad, sad demise. Yera these bad boys, even though we're not going to be able to extract any nickels. Still a very nice cache of cash. Oh, English. What a fun language. So we're not going to get too much money out of this, but it's still a sizable chunk. Wish I had some bombs. Oh, I see a penny still out here. Is it underneath you? Under you. Okay. Good catch. 74 cents. And we may just get some more pennies from Greed if he explodes his own minions. That would be the best possible result. Hello, Super Greed. Please drop a quarter for me. He's not dropped a quarter, but he dropped something damn well close to a quarter. That was 15 cents. Absolutely, don't mind if I do. These are all special shopkeepers. Can we just take a moment to appreciate that? Anyways, Ultra Greed, let's go. We're not doing too much damage, but it actually is pretty decent damage. Thank you, Cracked Crown, very much for what you have allowed me to accomplish here. That small tier cap reducing moment, superb. Actually fantastic. Do not heal yourself. His sound got kind of stuck in a loop there. Hello, petrified butt. That'll be a good screenshot. Look forward to seeing that on a thumbnail. Go ahead and spawn your minions, see if I give a hoot. Oh, there was one successful entrance. That's fine. So we actually managed to get 89 cents, which is pretty tasty. If you can explode some of these, that would actually bring our fortunes to an extremely good level. Hello, Mr. Grey Butt. We meet again. Crunch, crunch. There's Mom's contacts, hard at work. Actually, it looks like Mom's contacts are slightly different in the fact, different from the redness from our, what's it called, blood clot? Yes. Mom's contacts have a little bit more of a pinkish hue, just ever so slightly. We're just over halfway done. Approaching our final destination. Don't you dare touch me. I don't think I've ever seen him heal this much during the fight. It's a little bothersome. I suppose the objective of those healing hearts is to prevent someone from cheesing him with some low-damage familiars and a gnawed leaf, but I don't think that actually works. I think it's eventually a winning battle for the player. Get out of here, you can't roll keys twice in a row. You freaking cheater, says the man who literally just now used the debug console. Well, you know what, bub? I used it for good, not evil. I stand by this point. I used it for education, too. You can't discount that. I'm sure at least 12 people will have learned a thing or two about the debug console. So, there you have it. It's justified. Get out of here before you heal. Perfect. He never did explode his friends. Oh, he did. I just never managed to pick up the coins that resulted in it. That's fine. We unlocked Box of Friends. I mean, we start with Box of Friends, but we unlocked it for use by other characters. Pretty nice. Now we can take a little retrospective moment to look at just how beautiful these scythe-whirling dervishes are. It's fantastic. And to think of... to fondly ponder the run that could have been. Rest in peace. Those shielded tears were something nice. But they don't really hold a candle to these piercing sides of Pupilla Duplex enhanced size. Gotta love it. Only problem with them is the limited range because of Incubus's shortcomings. Ooh, we're up to 1%. Be careful. We're up to... We overtook 330. 1/3 of the way there. Very nice. We've done it. We managed to contribute every single penny, and we're 35% exactly. I am so happy about that. Isaac, mournfully looking at the walls. Completion marks coming along. Who are we still missing here? Apollyon, Eden, Lazarus, Eve, Judas, Cain. Wow, we still have quite a few characters that have not even touched Greed Mode. That's fine. Eve I have a plan for. We're going to unlock the Razor Blade for her, and that's going to make things a lot more interesting. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, perhaps leave a like down there. I will see you next time with, again, even more Greed Mode content. We are just now entering the heat of the fray. Until next time.